back. Of course, earlier in the show, we introduced you to Meredith, a young singer looking for her big moment, the chance to perform on television in front of an audience of millions with the help of Smash and Megan Hilty and some creative scheming on our part. Well, her moment has finally arrived. So making her television and global debut, please welcome Meredith Calcagno, accompanied on the piano by Brian Hertz. Take it away, Meredith.
There's a hero if you look inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. But don't let anyone tear them away. Well, hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find the way. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. And when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you, that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. Thank you.
Nice work. Good job. How did it feel? Was that fun?
That was so fun.
Well, I thought you did an amazing job. You have a beautiful voice. Megan, what did you think?
She's amazing. Blew it out of the water.
Right.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be fun. We have one last surprise for Meredith, because obviously a lot of people are proud of her going for her dream. And so we wanted to bring some people out to give you a big round of applause. And there we have your family. There's your mom and dad, your boyfriend Tony and his parents, Terry and Tom. So, what did you guys think?
I think it was
Awesome.
fabulous.
Yeah, yeah.
I always knew she could do that.
Thank you.
And of course, she's got her vocal talent from you, Dad, right?
Absolutely.
And meanwhile, Tony, what did you think?
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and I know that Meredith has been a big source of support to your mom, Terry, and to your family, and Terry's given you a big thumbs up. We wish you and your family the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And by the way, Megan's new CD, and she has an exquisite voice. Her new CD, It Happens All the Time, is available now. And when we come back, we're going to meet a woman who's using her big moment to make a huge impact on the entire world. That's right after this. Nice. you know, our next guest certainly didn't miss her chance to make a dream come true. Every month, we team up with Dove to introduce you to a woman who's making a big difference in her community, or in this case, around the world. She's a young tech entrepreneur whose innovative idea has the potential to help millions of people with just the click of a mouse. Here's her story. Amaryllis Fox learned at a very young age that the world was at her fingertips.
I don't know if it was my parents' approach to us or it was growing up running around African night markets and Asian food stalls, but I had this kind of sense that everything was possible.
Her father was an international economist, and every year they moved to a new city, from Agadir, Morocco to Yogyakarta, Indonesia, often living in communities that had very little.
Being lucky enough to have that exposure to people who really have no access to basic human needs, to clean water, to medical care, to shelter, made me aware from such an early age of how much work there is to be done and got me really excited to find innovative ways to do it.
Amaryllis partnered with the magazine industry and now has a feature in publications like Good Housekeeping, Redbook, and 17. If you're reading one of those magazines and you click on to buy nail polish, 10% of the sale goes to charities like the American Red Cross, the Voice Project in the Congo, and Women for Women worldwide.
Moo is about connecting people in completely different places in life, allowing somebody at their kitchen table in the middle of America to support somebody standing at the well in Sudan.
Ironically, her high-tech skills emanated from her low self-esteem.
So in middle school, I felt different, right? And these girls were beautiful with blonde hair and they all had a particular look to them. And I'd come from the big wide world and had blue hair and dressed completely differently. I became the geek that went to the coffee shop on the weekends and taught myself Sanskrit and Aramaic, and then translated that into a love for technology and coding because it was a sort of international language. And I'm really glad that I had the experience because I think it's what brought me to today.
She now has 12 employees working in her Los Angeles office, and they've raised $100,000 for 30 different charities. While she's improving lives one purchase at a time, she's inspiring others to follow in her footsteps.
What's awesome about Amaryllis as a mentor is that not only is she a mom, but she's also a CEO. She runs a business, she's a friend, and she's changing the world at the same time.
And please welcome Amaryllis Fox, our Dove woman who should be famous. You know, you have such an interesting background. You studied law at Oxford, international relations at Georgetown. You actually worked in counterterrorism. She's like Carrie Matheson from Homeland. And then you did sort of a turn and you decided to get into being a social entrepreneur. How did that happen?
Yeah, you know, I think one of the things that's so exciting about technology and entrepreneurship is it makes the world a really small place. You know, it gives somebody sitting at their kitchen table the ability to connect with someone else on the other side of the world and make a difference in their life. And I think given my background, I'd seen some of the darker places in the world, and I knew how much work there was to be done, and we really wanted to give people an easy, accessible way to make a difference.
Was it hard to convince the magazine industry and even the manufacturers into this kind of new business model?
You know, it's been an amazing win-win. Publishers are so excited to give their readers the ability to buy the things that they're reading about on the page. You know, imagine you are reading about a great new blender or skin cream, and instead of having to go search for it somewhere else, right there on the page, you can buy it, same price, and you've already supported an amazing cause.
It must feel so great to do what you do, because how much money have you raised for all these different charities? And you've really only just begun.
Yeah, we've really only just launched, and already over $100,000 for 30 organizations that we're working with at the moment. And it is one of the best parts of what I get to do every day is to learn about what these amazing organizations are doing and the programs that they're starting.
Well, I know that Mulu's getting a lot of attention, and in the process, you're inspiring a lot of young women every day to get involved. So, Amaryllis Fox, thanks so much for coming in. Congratulations.
Thank you. You're the inspiration. Thank you.
And by the way, Our audience today is going home with Dove Let's Talk Toolkits, and you can find yours at katiecouric.com/Dove. And while you're there, tell us about a woman you know who you think should be famous, and she could be featured right here on our show. Coming up, Meredith is back to seize her moment. That's right after this.
Dove is a proud partner of The Katie Show and is committed to inspiring all women and girls to reach their full potential. Together, we can create a world where beauty is a source of confidence, not anxiety. Visit katiecouric.com/Dove for more information.
If you love yourself, you can love anyone else. So look inside and
Closed captioning for Katie is provided by...
Research suggests cell health plays a key role throughout our lives. One-A-Day Women's 50 Plus is a complete multivitamin designed for women's health concerns as we age. It has 7 antioxidants to support cell health. One-A-Day 50 Plus.
Urgent alert for diabetics. If you or a loved one was diagnosed or died from pancreatic or thyroid cancer while taking Januvia, Victoza, or Byetta, call 1-800-LAW-FIRM now.
We know everyone's looking for ways to save. Why not save on car insurance? Thanks. You're welcome.
Get a free quote at progressive.com.
Hey, Katie fans, it's Katie's Hollywood Takeover. Katie will be in Los Angeles April 26th through 28th, and we want you in our live studio audience. Visit www.katiecouric.com to request your tickets.
And finally, I hope we've inspired you to go out and follow your dreams and seize the moment. If you want exclusive advice from Dave and John about how to make your dreams come true, you can check out our website at katiecouric.com. And once again, a huge thank you to Megan Hilty for all of her help. Meredith, it's been so wonderful having you, and your entire family here today. Thank you so much for coming. And one last surprise, we're actually sending you and your whole family to the new musical Matilda on Broadway.
Oh,
so we thought, you know, you could get some information. That opens tonight, by the way. And how about one more song before we say goodbye?
Of course.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, here's Meredith Calcagno. Take it away.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more.